Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to fix stuttering issue with Mortal Kombat 1 game on your Windows computer. Now the first step is to complete the shader preparation before you play the game. Now when you launch the game, when you see this preparing shaders for Mortal Kombat 1, let this be 100% complete. Now this happens when you launch the game for the first time. Now if you have to do it again, in that case you have to delete the shader cache file. Now for this, go to File Explorer and then go to this PC, open C drive. Now open users folder. Now open your username folder. Now open app data folder. If you don't see app data on the top, click on view and then put a check on the box which says hidden items. You should be able to see app data. Now in Windows 11, somewhere over here you will find the view option. Click on view, select show and then put a check on hidden items. You should be able to see app data folder. Open app data folder, open the local folder. Now over here you can see MK12 folder. Open the save folder. Now over here you will see three files. It ends with U shader pre-cache. Here you can see 3 files. So select it and then click make a right click and then click on delete. Now once this is deleted, now launch the game and then let the shaders complete for the game and then play the game. Now the next step is to turn off efficient core e-cores in system BIOS. So go to your system BIOS, like start your computer. First of all, shut down your computer, start your computer. Immediately keep on tapping the F2 key or the BIOS key. The BIOS key is different for different brands, so you can Google which key will take you to the system BIOS. So go to the system BIOS and then disable the turn off e-cores in system BIOS if you have this option. If you don't have this option, you can skip this step. If you have e-core option in system BIOS, turn off the e-cores in system BIOS, save the settings, restart your computer and then launch the game. This has fixed the stuttering issue for many players, so it might work for you. Now once you're done playing the game, make sure that you enable the e-core once again. Now the next step is for Nvidia users. Open Nvidia control panel. So go to desktop, make a right click on the desktop and then click on Nvidia control panel. Now go to manage 3D settings and then go to program settings and then over here select the game exe file. Click on add and find the game in the list. Once you find the game, click on add selected program. Now if you don't find the game in the list, in that case click on browse and then go to the game installation folder. In the game installed in C drive, open program files x86, Steam folder, Steam apps folder and then open the common folder. Over here you will find the game folder. In my case it's in different drive. So open the Steam folder, Steam apps common and then open the game folder, select the game exe file, now click on open. Once the game is added, select high performance Nvidia processor over here and then find power management. So here you can see power management mode. From over here select prefer maximum performance and then go up. Over here you can see low latency mode, set it to ultra and then for maximum frame rate it should be 60. So select on over here and then you can drag it or you can simply write it down over here 60 and then click on OK and then click on apply. Now once this is done, you can launch the game once again and you have to do this for both the exe file. There are 2 exe files. So click on add once again, click on browse. I selected this exe. Now open this MK12 binaries Win64, select this exe file and then click on open. Again select high performance Nvidia processor, low latency ultra, maximum frame rate 60, OK and then power management, prefer maximum performance. Now click on apply and then launch the game. Now the next step is to do a clean installation of your graphics drivers. So if you have Nvidia card, go to Nvidia website. If you have AMD card, go to AMD website. I'm showing for Nvidia. So go to Nvidia website, select your graphic card from the list. Make sure that you select your graphic card over here and then select the right operating system. Now if you have Windows 10, select Windows 10. If you have Windows 11, select Windows 11 and then click on Start Search and then scroll down. The latest game ready driver right now is 537.34. So download this. So click on Get Download and then click on Download Now. Now once the download is complete, run this exe file. Now once you run this exe file, you will see the screen. Click on Agree and Continue and then put a check on the box which says Custom and then click on Next and then put a check on the box which says Perform a clean installation. Make sure that you put a check over here first. Make sure that you put a check over here and then click on Next and let the installation complete. After the installation, restart your computer and then launch the game. Now the next step is to run the game on dedicated graphic card. Now for this, type in graphics settings in Windows search box and then click on graphics settings and then click on browse over here and then go to the game installation folder once again and then open the game folder. Select the game exe file. Now click on add. In my case, the game is already added. Once the game is added over here, click on the game and then select options and then select high performance. Now click on save. Again click on browse and then select the second exe file. Select this exe file and then click on add. Now once that is added, in my case it's already added, click on the game, select options, select high performance. Now click on save. Now launch the game. Next step is to switch to window mode. Now this has worked for many players. So when you launch the game, you can go to graphics settings and switch to window mode, and after window mode you can check the performance once you select window mode. Now next step is to increase the virtual memory. So you can type in View Advanced System Settings in Windows search box and click on it and then go click on the first settings and then go to Advanced tab and then click on Change over here. Now select the drive where the game is installed. Uncheck the box which says Automatically Manage Paging File for all the drives. So you have to uncheck this box and then select the drive where the game is installed, and then the initial size is 1.5 multiplied total RAM. So for example, this is just an example. So for example, if the RAM is 16 gigabyte, so if you have 16 gigabyte RAM, so first of all we have to convert this into megabytes. So multiply 1024, so 16 GB in megabyte is 16,384. This is the total RAM. If you have 16 gigabyte, if you have 32, you can calculate accordingly. This is just an example. So 1.5 into total RAM, so that is in calculator 16 gigabyte is 16,384 megabyte into 1.5. So initial size 24576, the maximum size is 3 into total RAM. So total RAM is 16384 in megabyte multiplied 3, that is 49152, and then click on set and then click on OK and then click on OK, apply, OK, OK. Now after this, make sure that you restart your computer. Now after the system restart, try launching the game. Now still you are receiving the error message in that case. Now the last step is to uninstall and reinstall the game to different drive, that is SSD. So if you have installed the game to HDD, so uninstall the game first. Now after you uninstall the game, go to the game installation folder, delete the game folder, restart your computer and then reinstall the game to SSD. So if you have solid state drive, and if that is a C drive, if that is an internal SSD, that would be great. So try to reinstall the game to SSD and then check. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to fix the stuttering issue with the game. So that will be all. Thank you so much for your time, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.